After the statement that Soha's heard, he thinks the work that GM applied for may be different from what she's looking for. But GM replied,
판단하기 어려우시면 저랑 한번 사귀어 보실래요?
Soha got more confused and thought she's a weird person. How come a stranger asking him out for a date? Weirdly, GM asked him again, what if we're not strangers? Hi, it's the drama recapped here. Today, we'll be talking about See You in My 19th Life, Episode 2. A Korean drama series from 2023. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel, so you'll never miss out on our latest recap drama. Night comes, while Soha goes home with Do-yoon driving. They talk about Ban GM's weird act. On the other side, GM also talks about that with Ae Jaeyoung at her home. After dropping Soha off to his house, Soha got a call from Yoon Cho-won, but he won't pick it up. Cho-won is Ju-won's little sister in her 18th life. She owns a gardening business, and met Ji-suk there. At night, Ji-suk comes to visit Cho-won's garden, and they talk about Soha. Also, he tries to catch Cho-won's personal feelings, to make her like him, but she rejects it. In the morning, GM searched about MI Hotel's market, and found out about an antique furniture art at Insadong, and decided to go there. When she arrives, she unexpectedly meets Soha. He looks struggling with his past trauma that was triggered by the car crash accident. At that moment, GM immediately pulled Soha's hands to run together until tired. While they're resting, she shares her past traumas. Back in her 10th life, in a war situation, she had a panic attack and didn't know why she started to run like crazy until the morning came, and her panic attack was gone because she only focused on her breath. While listening to GM's story, Soha asked, during the Japanese invasion? This time, she replied that she got the info from a book that was a draft from her friend. After Soha heard the answer, he assured GM and asked if she's a pathological liar. Now, she asked him marry me. This made Soha confused with her weird act. But, GM responds that this is a hint that Soha has to solve about where they met. The next day, GM unexpectedly met Ji-suk at MI Hotels. Soha and Do-yoon crossed their path to GM and Ji-suk. Soha ignored what Ji-suk said and just asked GM what brought her here to the hotel. Then GM said because she has not received the interview results, she wants to show her value a bit more. At that moment, Cho-won came to the office to meet Soha. But Do-yoon said he was busy today, so how about speaking with him instead? Cho-won agreed and they went to talk. Right after they left, GM met Soha again at the lobby hotel. She gives Soha a paper. It turns out that the paper is a drawing representative of the hotel's lobby and restaurant drawings, where the hotel is cozy, warm, and crowded. Soha reminisces the past where he and his mother were at the hotels. At the end of the conversation, GM tells Soha,
언제든 도움이 필요하실 때 제가 옆에 있어 드릴게요.
On her way home, GM stops by Cho-won's garden, staring at her from the car, remembering her little sister in her 18th life. Tomorrow morning, GM comes to the hotel again to meet Soha. They witness a scene at the hotel restaurant, where 3 drunk men want to drink at the restaurant but gave a bad scene in front of the restaurant. Ms. Jang came and asked Soha to come with her for a tea. After having tea with Ms. Jang, Soha has a meeting with the strategic. They discuss about some job desk, but Soha isn't giving GM any job desk. He just gives her a job to support the team with all of her different talents. The meeting goes to an end. GM leaves the meeting room and meets Cho-won. Cho-won came to the office to give a proposal for a landscaping company that MI Hotels wants to hire. Cho-won asked GM a favor to slip the proposal in the other proposals there. GM said yes, and put the proposal. When she sneakily put the proposal, Do-yoon suddenly appeared and asked her what she's doing. It made GM look more suspicious, because Do-yoon thinks her act has ulterior motives. At night, when Soha arrives home, he goes swimming. He likes to sit under the swimming pool and think about many things. Then, he suddenly remembered when he had already met GM. He immediately calls GM to meet her. They talked about how he remembered GM back when he was in high school. There's a girl that kept tailing him yet accompanied him to run together. Right after that, little GM confessed and proposed to marrying Soha. Back to the current situation, GM asked if she grew up to be pretty. But Soha answered that she grew up to be just as weird as she was back then. This time, she confessed about marrying him again. It was a hard decision after years of pondering because Soha was her first love. Doyoon goes to Soha main house to meet Soha's father. He comes when Soha's father is in the middle of having dinner with Ms. Jang. They talked about Soha's comeback was quite stressful for Ms. Jang. She doesn't get the point about the real reason for Soha's decision to take over the hotel just because it was owned by his mother 20 years ago. Unlike Ms. Jang, Soha's father support him and told Doyoon to keep Soha in line, make sure he's doing his share, but not overstepping. The next day, Soha calls Doyoon to help him drive to go somewhere, but Doyoon is not answering the phone because it's the weekend. Then Soha remembered that GM said she would be there if he needs anything, so he thought about GM to drive him, and she immediately said yes. They drive to the place Soha mentioned, and it turns out to be Juwon's grave. GM speechless because it was her past life grave as Juwon, then she remembered all her past at once. About people who she loves leaving, she could only feel her own pain. Unlike this 19th life, the people she left behind in her 18th life are witnessed in sadness. GM feels this is her new 19th life, with new feelings. That's it for today's recap. We're going to update the next episode as soon as possible. Thank you for watching our videos. Please let us know which your favorite part or suggest any drama or film for us to recap in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, share this video to your friends, then turn on the notification so you'll get notified for our latest video. See you on the next video.